Thank you, Dr. Clark, for your introduction. Good morning. It's my great honor to be part of this celebration again, the 5th graduation ceremony at Cass Academy, Boston. By the way, the crowd is much bigger than the one I had 4 years ago when I delivered my valedictorian speech. So in today's ceremony, sharing is far more meaningful and understandable 5 years later, because I see how it was the basis for my more recent academic successes. Most recently, achieving entrance into a highly selective master program in UK. My emotions today are the same as they were 4 years ago, but now for a very different reason. I see how the special, individualized education benefited me beyond my comprehension. It is also such a pleasure to share the intensity of these emotions, feeling the atmosphere today, as you who are graduating close one chapter in life, but open a new, exciting one, going to college. A few months ago, I was asked by our head of school, Chris Angel, to reflect upon my time in college and come here today and share with you what I've experienced. Before diving into lessons, advices for college, let me first assure all of you today that I was no different. 4 years ago, like many of you today, I was very excited, but actually anxious about going to college. What would college be like? Who would I meet with? Would my college degree help me in my future life? So I went to George Mason, a big public university in Northern Virginia with over 36,000 students. However, Mason is only well known locally. Knowing my learning ability and achievement, many people, including my Mason friends, constantly ask me why Mason, among other better ranked ones in the region. The short answer is, I simply followed my guts and believed that I would excel myself at the top of Mason. And now, I can say with full confidence that going to Mason is one of the best decisions I've made in my life. Therefore, my first piece of advice to you, you have to believe and follow through with college of your choice. You might ask, what if the school turns out different from your expectation? That's fair, right? Look, you certainly spend most of your time in high school working very hard to research, prepare, and apply for colleges. When your decision is finally made, I assume it must be your best possible choice. So, what's the point of questioning yourself whether the school is a good fit for you? Rather, you should spend your time and energy on learning more about your chosen college. You should ask yourself how you will take full advantage of your school. Who are the best professors? What are the most interesting courses to take? What clubs, programs you should join? And don't miss your orientation day in August. Spend this summer to learn more about your school. Second, to succeed in college, you must learn how to plan ahead. Unlike at CATS, in college, you'll be responsible for everything you do. You have to plan out your semester to give yourself a sense of what classes, programs, activities you ought to take as soon as your freshman year. Remember, there are classes only offered either in the fall or the spring, so don't be late for class registration, especially for the required ones. Sometimes the classes fill up quickly and no more slot left for you. A true story. I had a friend who was too busy playing video game and could not register his class on time. Guess what? He ended up taking additional semester just for that one required but missed class. I also know several college students who hardly know when they will graduate, because not only their lack of commitment, but more importantly, they never plan things out. Third, you might not hear this often. Be ready for rejection and disappointment, but learn from them. There are great sources of rejection and disappointment in college. You cannot register for the class you like because someone else submitted his or her online request just seconds earlier than you. You really want to work or at least talk to that professor, but he never emails back. You would dream to be an intern in that company, but they reject your application. Let me assure you that Those letdown moments are quite common in college. But more importantly, what would you do next? Let the disappointment lower your energy and the eagerness to learn, or pull yourself back up and try again. That's your call. Last but not least, take your time and enjoy college. You might not believe, but college is the best time in everyone's life, time that you can hardly get back. Most of us will graduate college only once, so I encourage you all to enjoy your time there. If I am asked about my biggest regret during college, I would say that I didn't take my time enough. I wish I would spend more time on trying new things, sports, instruments, staying overnight hanging out with friends, traveling around the country more, even take a semester studying abroad. Once you begin to work full-time, these things are very hard to do. To wrap this up, let me once again congratulate class of 2018 for your incredible achievements, a milestone that any one of you and your parents must be proud. And I hope that you take my advices to heart. Thank you very much. I hope you will have a great summer, wonderful college experience.